appropriate, exactly, because Alice travels.
Love it, lush.
Like the world.
Mushrooms. I mean, I didn't mean it like there's a giant mushroom in front of us. I didn't make this up. There's a giant mushroom, and there's an entire forest, and there are fishes and frogs. And it's whimsical, to say the least. That's why the jewelry has to fit in the theme of the movie.
It was a glorious moment. Thank you.
I don't know if it's better than RJ back and front. No, I mean, it goes hand in hand.
Okay.
Okay, whoops, back to Disney.
So, you, my friend, you being a descendant of the Cartier family, you have such a refined elegance to everything you create. I mean, we're taking a whole different turn here to a world of refinement and true elegance and excellence. Let's talk about this. This is our first piece up.
I'm trying to turn the time
upside right.
12. There you go.
Thank you. This is the ruby square clock pin. Oh boy, is that a beautiful thing? Invisible
brooch. You know, I've been really.
What a cool idea.
You know, through my collections, I've been revisiting the history of jewelry making, so to speak. Just humbly revisiting it, but just wanting to touch on all the right notes of what jewelry has been inspired by throughout the years and decades.
Yeah.
And nature is a big part of it, and we're going to see that a little bit later, and it's very fitting for that movie. But also time. And since it's such an important theme in the movie, I wanted to do something that connects, you know, jewelry that tells time, but we have time everywhere. So I wanted to do something that's very light, sort of that invisible appearance. Once that clock is on the lapel, and you see it's on a contemporary, very casual jacket right now, works beautifully.
I love that invisible nature. It's kind of like having floating shells.
Try to have it as floaty as possible, so that really is as if it was just you know, put on your coat, that you don't see any attachment, you don't see anything. And then just the details, the contrast to the rubies, just to give you a sense of the time and put the entire idea into the perspective.
Now here's how incredibly collectible this is. There are there's not even 100. There are 69. Exactly, 69 people who can still own this. It's a beautiful pin. In fact, in terms of its dimensions, it's about almost 2 inches from side to side, edge to edge. I mean, it's really spectacular.
You can very easily put it over your blouse. You see how well it looks on pale pink. Then you're going to see the scintillation of the absolutes, so that diamond look that's going to frame all the numbers, and then the contrast that you get with the red. And it's very important to always see your jewelry from a distance, not so much from up close, because people distinguish you from a distance before they do come up close, and then be interested and curious about what you're wearing. So we want something, see, even from a distance, I'm immediately attracted to the design, to something, to a detail that brings me to it. That's what we're looking for, in jewelry in general.
Wouldn't this be a great gift to give to somebody who's never on time?
Yeah. Are you trying to tell me something?
No.
not me. You offered that to somebody and they say, are you trying to tell me something?
Exactly, I get
or somebody that's obsessed with time, or somebody that, you know, never takes their time.
Takes time for themselves.
There's a lot of meanings.
A lot of ways you can go here.
A lot of ways you can go around it. It's true to jewelry in general. We pick jewelry because it transcends our personality, because it connects to something that we love or that we like to do, or a way that we like to look like. So jewelry is very personal that way.
So we have now 52 available. You can use flex
going
pay.
In the right direction. If you start at 69 and 5 minutes later you have 82, then there's a problem. People are reselling it.
Well, hey,
to HSN.
You know, that's something to consider when you think about it, because this is an event price. You might make money down the road. This is an event
price. I thought of a million ways of telling the time. Of course, doing watches. Of course, doing watches on pendants and necklaces. But I wanted to actually make something that tells time that was not a watch at all. Because this movie is the word whimsical comes with it, but it's a fantasy. So the pieces of jewelry should have sort of that fantasy note to them, that it transcends a little bit the purpose of the actual piece, and it's something that's truly original. And then your jewelry, you don't have to recognize yourself into everything, but you certainly should always purchase a jewelry that connects with you. And I don't mean that that's going to happen with everybody, but something about this, or you can think of someone that would work really well with this.
Well, if you want it, you must be in the process of ordering, or it's going to be sell out for